back, everybody, to another Stinkleberry Farmer. I'm back at Lake Vermilion State Park. One of my personal favorite camper cabins that Minnesota offers. So it's been a little while since I've been here, maybe almost 2 years, and just wanted to get back up here. The fresh fallen snow. It's 15 degrees. It's gonna be cold. I'm here for 2 nights. I got about an hour left today of daylight, so I want to get in, get my stuff set up, and gonna have a full day to enjoy the area tomorrow. Let's take the long drive in. Here we are. Again, I've done a few videos here before, 2 others I think, over the last 3-4 years. It's been almost 2 years since I've been here. So I have stayed there and there of these 4 cabins, and tonight I've got the one back over there, just because the only other one that was reserved was this one over here. So just to kind of stay out of the way, and the eyesight of that person, I picked that one back there. So I got less than an hour here for daylight, so I'm gonna get my stuff in. I'm gonna grab that wagon over there, I think, and bring my stuff in, get some firewood, which is a little bit different from other state parks and really nice. Try to get a fire going here. It's cold, it's 15. Let's go check out the cabin though first, huh? Kind of like an A-frame, almost half A-frame. And here's the inside. Very warm. It's nice in here. A really nice thing about this park for firewood is it's $8. Like every other state park. However, here you go. The $8 is for a day, so I can use as much as I want today for $8, which won't be a lot because it's the end of the day. But tomorrow also, I will purchase another $8. I use the Yodel app now that I've learned to use that, and it works well for me, anyways. So $8 for what I want to use today, and then I'll do another $8 tomorrow. Hey, that's not bad considering. So I'm going to fill up this with firewood, get that over and get a fire going, and I'm also going to show you the restrooms just in case anybody else shows up a little bit later. I know there's nobody here right now. Got a really good fire going here on the snow. Actually, it's literally on the snow down there, covered in snow, so I did a layer of wood. We got this thing going. I'm gonna do some chicken wings and drummies here a little bit later as soon as I can get some nice coals going. I'm not gonna hang out too long tonight. Tomorrow I'll be out here maybe longer. Toes are a little cold right now. I'm gonna head over here. Like I said, there's nobody else here right now, so we'll check out the restrooms. Okay, these are probably the nicest restrooms in the state park. There we are. Super clean, warm in here. These are open year round. They've got 2 showers. It's another restroom there. And probably the cleanest showers in the state, I would say. They've got this single one, and then they've got a second larger one, handicap. Pretty nice. Even a baby changing station in here. So one thing, as I was coming in, I saw they've got this updated map here for right now. Started today, I think, today or tomorrow. There is a special hunt going on in the park. Red is no hunting. This is where we are up here. So they can't hunt in there, but everything else, you should be wearing an orange vest, which I don't have. Could change up my plans for tomorrow. I'm still going to try to get out somehow and get hiking. Or maybe try to find a red vest somewhere. I don't know. We'll deal with that tomorrow. I wasn't going to leave the park at all tomorrow, but I might at this point. We'll see what tomorrow brings. So it is very, very quiet back here. It is 4 miles from the main road to here, to the camper cabins. So we're back here by ourselves. Hey, I am all set up in the cabin. I will show you more of it tomorrow when it's a little more light. Just a few other things, but in the meantime, it's time to get my wings going here. Finished off the rest of my 14 spice, so when I get back home in a couple days, I will need to refill that. So we're gonna get this on, and then I'm just gonna do some tiny things of Bush's beans, baked beans, yeah, because I'm the only one in the cabin tonight, so it won't matter. Let's get these on. Cooking up quite nicely here. A little toasty on one side, but that's all right. And then I got the beans cooking right there, and they're already starting to bubble. Nice. Some delicious, I'm sure. Like, it cooked very well. Even at 15 degrees. Tiny can of baked beans. Very hot, which is good. Simple, but delicious. Well, I have been out here for a good hour or so after eating, and it's been really nice hanging out here. So quiet. The only sound I hear is kind of the wind through the trees kind of thing. So there's nothing. I'm a good 4 or 5 miles from the nearest road. Nobody else is in this park right now. It's my favorite. I'm going to head in. It's cold. It's 12 degrees. It is very blistery out here, even next to the fire. We'll do more of this tomorrow. You'll see me in the morning. Well, I had a really nice morning, to be honest with you. My plans changed as I got up this morning. I decided to be lazy. The bacon was a little overcooked, obviously, and I did take a shower, and it was amazing, nice and warm, and just kind of hung out in the cabin. I'm feeling like I just want to hang out in the cabin, but it's just afternoon, and we'll get out here a little bit. We'll check that out a little bit later over there. I think right now I'm going to drive over to underground mine area, 3-4 miles up the road, and we'll check that out. Any stops on the way, and I'll come back here this afternoon. I'll walk a little bit up there. I don't want to go walking in hunting areas, and I don't even have a vest. Orange vest, that is. So that's going to limit me, and I am fine feeling kind of just cabinish, to be honest with you, today. Really enjoying that. This is the winter entrance to the Soudan underground mine. Sometime I got to get out here in the summer. Although I don't know how well I can film underground with the GoPro. This is one of the few places I think they are not allowing hunting right now. And again, I have nothing against hunting. I just have something against walking around while people are hunting. Just trying to be safe and respectful. I don't know that I've ever been up here in the wintertime with snow. This actually looks really cool up here. Coming, I think, over on that side, get tickets and stuff, and you go down here. I don't know how far down it goes. Mile, maybe? Half mile? It's pretty deep. Yeah, that's the elevator shaft that goes down there. There's the engine house that powers the cables for the elevator shaft there. It is brisk out here. Oh my gosh. Well, I've gone this far. I think I'm going to make my way down. There. It's not the fact that it's 10 degrees, it's that there's wind right now. It's just the only thing that's really got me right now is I think I've got my face mask in the car. I hope. There's an eagle. Then there's the two towns, I think, Soudan and Tower. Tower's that way? And this is Soudan? I might have it mixed up, and I'm embarrassed if I did. There's one town. The other town's just a mile or so over that way. Quiet and beautiful up here. There are some animal tracks down there. Not a lot where I am either for tracks, but might be too cold for that. Well, how do I look? Do I look cold enough for you? Oh my gosh. Look at this wind whipping over here. It's just the face. Let's see what else we can check out here. So I've made the decision just to have a fire here. Instead of having to always go run out and do hikes and stuff, I'm gonna maybe kind of take it easy. Got a little beef stew going. Gonna eat this, hang out by the fire. It's 12 degrees. The wind has died a bit here, or at least it's not as bad in this corner, I guess, maybe with the trees. But I decided, what the heck? I mean, there's nobody else here. Nobody showed up to that one as of yet. So I've got this whole place to myself. Why not just hang out here and enjoy the silence and the outdoors. Just a little bit of snow coming down. It's very warm. I'm standing next to the fire. I guess that should be obvious, but it's tolerable in this condition. So eat a little something, and then I think maybe I'll walk up there a bit. Well, I know I said this about the last park I was at, La Croix Parle. But this park is super quiet, and that's the one that was reserved. And I was wanting to do one of these, but I didn't want to be up by somebody else, so I chose not to. But maybe sometime I'll get one of these. You can see in the background there, that is Lake Vermilion. That's how close we are. It'd be really nice if these cabins actually you could look over, but I'd rather not cut down the trees. What I want to do is there's a boardwalk that goes around there. There's the other part of the lake. It's not going to happen this time, but I need to maybe get back here in the summer and visit tent camp. A little bit different configuration. Looks like they've got the table, couch, just configured a little bit differently here. This would actually be nice, a nice view. Looks like Mr. Rabbit was back here. Got a pit toilet back here, so I have to walk all the way down to where I am staying, but it's just an option. But then there's a path that comes through here. I think it goes down there and you can go left or right. Both have a boardwalk to go on. I know last time I was here, I went down that way on the boardwalk and stuff. That was a beautiful, beautiful hike. Beautiful sky. I just drove over to the boat landing over here that they have. So the campground is actually right up in there. And then I think the camper cabins are on the other side of this. Probably on the other side of those trees there, I think. But there should be hiking paths kind of back in there where they are. So here's Lake Vermilion. Definitely don't trust walking on this ice here, as I do. Yeah, that's as far as I would go. I don't know what these, like, did somebody try going on here? Or, I don't know, just maybe that's the way the wind whipped and froze. But it almost looks like somebody tried driving on here, but there's no way. There's no way. Not yet. Beautiful and quiet and peaceful out here. I can head back to the cabin now. Park to myself. Oh, the only sign of wildlife down there today. There's 2 deer right down there. Right hand side of the road around the bend. One's staring at me. Other than a blue jay running into my deck window, that's the only thing I've seen today. Stay warm, buddies. Well, it's nearly dark here at 5 p.m. I think it's a giant bird up there. It's like the ones up in Bear Lake last year. What were those? Grouse. I think it's a grouse up there. He's a big guy. He's right there. Nice. Just been sitting here, standing here, I should say. Again, just admiring this absolute silence. You know, not even a plane going by today. Very nice. I'm gonna let this burn down a little bit out here. Actually gonna get it going a little bit more, then let it burn down so I have some good coals for supper. And looking forward to that. So Van Camp is out today also. Here's this afternoon. He sent this to me. He's out in the snow in Iowa. They got a bunch of snow 2 days ago, something like that. So looks like he had to shovel his own path there. He says this is the only one at that park as well, just like me. Don't worry, I won't spoil anything. His videos are always out before mine. So tonight I'm doing, what is this? Beef short ribs. Beef short ribs is what we've got here. And I ran out of 14 spice. We're gonna go old school with some salt and pepper on these. All right, just gonna salt and pepper them, get those on the grill, and then I've got Brussels sprouts now that I know that I like those. So I got some of those. Those are pre-seasoned. I think they're firecracker or whatever. So I'm gonna just pour a little bit of water here, cover it in foil, steam those up at the same time. Finish it off with a little barbecue sauce. Nothing too special there. And here we are. Just Just cut into one of these here. So hard to tell when it's dark out, even with the lights. Yeah, that's done. It's beef. Put a little barbecue sauce on there. Let's see how this tastes. Really good. And then we got my Brussels sprouts that I steamed in the pan here. Looks like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Super tasty. Oh my gosh. I love the flavor on this. I think that's a Hy-Vee thing. I'm glad I learned to like Brussels sprouts this year. I'm going to put that on every Christmas card. I like Brussels sprouts. Very good. Heat this up and enjoy the fire. There is just light, fluffy snow falling down. It has been for hours, and just speckles of snow, I guess I would call it. But that's my breath. You can see it, but look at that. It's just beautiful coming down here. The silence around here is amazing. There's no noise at all. I'm the only one here. Probably like a 4-mile radius. It's great. If nothing else happens, and it probably won't. I'll just see you in the morning. You'll see me in the morning. I just love it out here, though. Oh my goodness. Freshly fallen snow here overnight. Just a little puffy. Just sticking my head out here for the first time this morning. About to get packed up and out of here. Beautiful. Still no signs of humans, or there's no animal tracks in this fresh snow either right now. Just stillness. I'm gonna get packed up. I still gotta show you the inside of the cabin, I think. I didn't do that earlier. And then see what else happens on the way out. Oh, I'm about to head out here. I'm all picked up. Just thought I'd show you one more time this wonderful cabin that they have up here. There's 4 like this, and then 4 with a little bit different configuration. Beautiful deck. A little too cold this time of year to use, but nice table. It's actually a pull-out couch, so you can actually sleep and pull that out and sleep in there too. Great place to prepare food here. This is where I slept, in this little bed here. Light there, even a spot to plug your stuff in. Up here, there's 2 more beds. You can see in there, one up there. Plugins there, so a lot of electric plugins at this one. And coat racks, a little place to take your boots off when you come in and sit down here. So really nice cabin. It's not any more than the other cabins in Minnesota, which is surprising too. So very nice. I think they're about 10 years old. Well, that's going to be all for this one from Lake Vermilion State Park. I need to get back here at some point. I think next summer. It's got to get on my schedule to actually tent camp here and get a proper hike in and stuff like that. I was just really enjoying the cabin on this one. Probably just watched me eat and hang around the fire mostly on this one, but that's okay. Sometimes I got to do that too. I think that's the purpose of relaxing. Thanks so much for watching. This is just beautiful, beautiful area right here. Love it. And I love that those cabins. They're amazing. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon.